fighting in the bantamweight division. And you can see here, they will enjoy a weight advantage.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Up first is the Boss from the United States of America. In their last fight, they won by knockout. They'll be squaring up against Street Killer from Mexico. In their last fight, they got knocked out. Let's see if they can bounce back in this one.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight to be over.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks, trimmed with orange, the Boss. Fighting out of the blue corner from Mexico. Wearing the black trunks, trimmed with white, the Street Killer.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters.
It's hard fighting inside the theater makes it compact. You can hear the fans, you can hear the breathing, the pressure's on. It's intense, it's intimidating.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot?
Pick a side. Will you live? Will you die? Will you quit? Will you try? Sweating eyes. Who am I? Who am I? Champion till I die. Every morning, every night. Boy, I gotta look alive. Now you can hear the crowd going wow. Yeah. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Pick a side, pick a side. Only two options, be with the winners or the other guys. Yeah, ain't no time, we already on the way. Better get themselves in line, thought I told you we don't play. The team going nuts, the score going up, morale going down, the fans packing up. Now all the kids got a new hero. They ain't never seen so many zeros. And that's when the crowd starts to shout. Yeah. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Yeah. Spill venom out the side of my pores. We came to battle, we came for war. Digging in the mud, carry across the globe. No matter the weather, rain, sunny or snow. I guess all the sacrifice was worth it. The pain made perfect and gave me a purpose, yeah. And I still don't get no breaks. And you about to learn why if you in my way. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down.
Missing with that right hook. Which fighter will say no mas? They're giving us a high-tempo show. There's a counter shot. You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Those counter punches have to hurt. Good counter punch. Not a lot of punch output.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous, I'm ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But even you got that magical, you have it. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given the task, it's overpowered, I'm fully prepared. Fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know that aim range heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't got to do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculate. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events, I would practice while it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know why they ain't clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, where art thou? There were so many habagos, it's looking sparse now. I let my weapon whisper to you like a can't shout. I'm getting even 4-2-3, I'm like a can't count. But you can count on me to do it for the right price. It ain't a game even though I spite. They feel the presence of our zeitgeist. Our victories were written in bright lights. I'm moving like a hitman. Cause I go in and get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. I go in and get the job done. You don't want none. I'm moving like a hitman. You know I get the job done.
There might be more action here. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Can't land that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. On to the...
I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your questions, I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing.
second round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. They're both trying for a knockout. They both want a highlight reel knockout. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter loves throwing straight power shots. Their opponent has got to get that head off the center line. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent.
On to the third. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
No doubt the career is winding down. How many fights do they have left? Good defense on the right uppercut. Nice exchange here from both men. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Punch, counter punch. That counter shot lands. Threw a punch and just got countered. That counter punch caught. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter and a corner.
Here we go to the fourth round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Beautiful counter punch. Misses with the jab. throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you're going to get knocked out. Catch and shoot. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. How about that time counter shot? The jab doesn't quite connect. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges...
On to the fifth we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Missing with the hook. The straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Catch and shoot. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Nice counter shot. Just missed with that hook. Good counter punching. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent.
Let's start the sixth. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Oh, wait a minute. And now going for the... And down goes Street Killer. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
A shot from the gods took him out.
some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. It's not over till it's over, but that... And there's the bell for round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? That counter shot landed. We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. And Street Killer has been dropped. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Disaster averted.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's see how There's the bell to start round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved.
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. What a massive upset this would be. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
I guess showboating is part of their plan. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? And he scores with the counter. powerful counter shot. They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What coach?
Whoa, Johnny! What a massive upset this would be. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Look at all that blood, but he's still wanting to come out for more.
Cornerman, get your job done, dude.
And we enter the ninth. They just gave us a great round. Let's see if they can do it again.
What a round. What had they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
Oh, and a shot from the heavens sends him to the canvas. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
I've got to see that again.
Many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
We switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against the wall. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should have changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I pride when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. It's like they don't wanna see me win, that's cool. Yeah, man, I got this in the bag like school. They're trying to rock the boat, but the ride's too smooth. Cause I'm trying to bid the goal, and the vibes don't lose. You guys are old news, and your styles don't ooze. You're going head to head with the guy who won't move. Your tide goes snooze with your blind old views. Yeah, you couldn't walk a yard or a mile in my shoes. Yeah, I'ma smile all the way to the dubs. Cause what's an extra mile if you come from the muds? I'm a wild out, watch me ramp it up. Check my style out, everybody look. I'm like Gordon Ramsay, that's just how I cook. My old thing fancy, I don't give a. I ain't giving up now, till I'm living good now. I'm fucking till I'm at the top, so high you have to look down. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. First up, the Boss. And they will have a power advantage here. And they'll be facing Powerhouse, fighting as a bantamweight. As you can see, they will enjoy a reach advantage.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're gonna lose.
Up first is the Boss from the United States of America. Their last fight, they scored a spectacular knockout win. Up against them, Powerhouse from Mexico, coming off a very tough decision loss in their last fight.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the red trunks, trimmed with orange, the Boss. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Mexico, wearing the orange trunks, trimmed with black, Powerhouse.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Catch and shoot. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. He threw a punch and just got countered. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter punch caught him clean. A perfect counter shot. Are we about to see a first-round knockout? Don't see. Whoa, wait a minute. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. They somehow weathered the storm.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. And he misses with the left uppercut. Nice counter shot. Nice counter. Catch and shoot. He misses with that jab. This may do it. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. They're in trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
There's a counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And powerhouse has been dropped. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then get...
The bell rings and we start the third. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this... You watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice defense on that jab. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Oh my! That's a game changer. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed. Nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
The scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. they've got the advantage. There's the bell for round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing it.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot. That was the moment.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Thought we were going to see the finish there.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than nothing.
When are we gonna see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might... Oh, wait a minute! So much for defensive abilities. Down goes Powerhouse. And you can see here on the replay, a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
That's lights out right there.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
hurricane. Nothing in my way will make me be afraid. And I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, I can feel it in my soul. Yeah, I can feel it. No letting go. And I can feel it. It's getting close. I said I can't stand by anymore. Looking in from the outside.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tail of the tape. First up, the Boss. And they will enjoy a power advantage. Up against them, Slugger, fighting in the bantamweight division. And they'll have a slight weight advantage.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Up first is the Boss from the United States of America, coming off a knockout victory in their last fight. They'll be squaring up against Slugger from the United Kingdom. Their last fight was a very close victory.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Tom. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks, trimmed with orange, the Boss. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United Kingdom. Wearing the red trunks with red trim, the Slugger.
Fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
Good luck.
We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Got out of the way of that right hook. That counter shot lands. Jab misses. How about that time counter shot? There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Do you believe this? And he just missed with that left jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. He scores with the counter. A perfect counter shot. Nice counter shot. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. Slugger has been dropped. Wow, let's take another look at that.
I gotta see that again.
wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. Here we go for round two. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
They exchange punches. Counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. After what we saw in that last round, the bell rings and we start the third. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot. And down goes Slugger. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the ring.
Need to turn this around halfway through.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds. But he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope.
Whoa, Johnny! We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. And Slugger goes down. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he...
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. This is a very important... Here we go to the fourth round. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
This is a historical moment. Not many box. Hold it right there. The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? Thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back.
Oh my God, Johnny! What's the referee thinking right now? Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That could never happen.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Just misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. It's no secret who... into the fray here in round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And they got caught. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Fighter loves throwing straight power shots. Their opponent has pulled that thought. An upset of the year, perhaps, right before our eyes. And down goes Slugger. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
feeling like